Alright. What's up, by golly gosh? This is Stoosey Boys come back around live again as promised, by God. Or I think we may have promised or we may not have earlier. I wasn't 100% sure, but I did want to make sure to come back around just one more time. Pick up where we had left off earlier. So it was a big grooving day. A whole lot of fun. Rip rocking. Friday. Looks like we got some more rain moving back in. Son of a bitch. Who would have thought such a thing would occur in that fire? Hope everyone's having a great one. Hope everyone's having a good one. Everyone rocks for sure. Definitely appreciate all the folk dropping in, watching. Jesus Christ, things got out of hand so fast. Pow, by God.
Immediately
Whiffed on the draw. That was so offensive. Anyway, shout it out in chat. Peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination. From Kentucky, all the way around the wide world. Hope everyone's having a wonderful time wherever you're at. Hope it's been a groovy day. Hope it's been a grooving weekend. A fantastic time all around for all the folk that are definitely deserving of good vibes. Hoping the repeat offenders with the notifications turned on get this one, by God. All kinds of homies all around the world. The estate side is for sure. Second like, baby. Let's get it. Hell yeah. Groovy. Of course, it's your boy C-Man up with the Stoosey Boys. We've got Rainbow adjacent, by God. So, big fun for sure. Of course, we appreciate all the folk watching live. We appreciate the folk. Wade Lucero with the letter rip, boys. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Let me throw up my W for Wade. Hell yeah. He's wild and out there, but Wade Lucero's a hell of an individual. So, damn right. Like I was saying, repeat offenders with notifications on and such, the greatest, for sure. Whiskey River, take my mind, and don't let her memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. You're all I got, take care of me. I damn, there's all kinds of folk. But yeah, I appreciate the folk watching the lives. Anyone double tapping that screen and driving up the likes, y'all guys are cool. Be sure to hit it up in chat. Tell us where it is and where y'all are at, by God. It's a ton of fun here on the Stoosey Boys live stream. And, of course, welcome everyone to the wild world of Stoosey. King Kipli said hello. And, of course, if you do hit it up in chat, we will hit it up, by God. Wade said, I'm right here. You're the one out there. Whoa, yeah, I hear you. Dave's not here, man. He ain't never here. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. Why you be looking so ticklish? Because I am a little ticklish. Yeah. Gix LSU 2000. Louisiana State University? Wade said this is my timeline. Right. E something. I'm not 100% sure. Tried like hell to acquire an orchard today. Didn't go the way we wanted it to. But we tried, that's for sure. If we would have just known about the weekend long sales, well, they were out there apple trees for like $4, man. They were either $3.50 or $4.50. I can't recall.
They were like $4.50, I think.
Honey Chris Fuji, you look like you done buried a couple people in the woods behind you. No, never. What about my demeanor? Or what about my attire, demeanor, or outlook gives you that impression? Well, we're repping the Stoosey Boys, baby. We got merch. By God. We just crawling towards monetization too, and as soon as that store pops, I guess the merch will become available for all those who are just thirsting for that sweet Stoosey Boy drip. Awesome Asia up in the house. What's popping, dog? It's been a minute since Asia'd come through. What's good? Of course, you know we be pleading that fifth. It's a whole lot of fun. You know, it's just a little bit of yeehaw action for sure. As things go bump in the night back there. Plumb totally wild. Wade said no, we feed them to the hogs. Jesus Christ. But yeah, but then you can't eat the hogs, allegedly. Or you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to be feeding people to hogs. Holy shit! Mad Mike, Minnesota, Minnow, what a fucking yeah! The ghost has returned for Return of the... Yeah, fuck Return of the King. It's more like Return of the Galactic Emperor. And there's that fucking with a big ass pinnable too. He plugged all the shit. The Cash App, the Discord. Let me read it. Cash App, hashtag Stoosey Money. Discord, the Stoosey Boys, 60923. Make sure you subscribe and drop a like and comment, or Minnow will kick your door in and show you peace, love, and positivity for real. There it is, by God. Mike, of course, you know we don't have politics, but when I seen the news about what was going down in Minnesota, that was when I called last. I said, oh, hell, this motherfucker, somebody said something about the suburbs, and it was, no. But yeah, definitely hope y'all are you're doing good, Minnow. Yeah, definitely something about that. Hell yeah. So we got, hold on, been a minute since I've done, Mad Mike Minnow and Wild Wade Lucero up in the joint. See, I knew doing this little pop-up stream. Also, happy Father's Day to any father out there, something like that. Like I said way earlier this morning, you know, anybody can be a father, but it takes a real sumbitch to be a man, you know what I mean? Or a real man to be a dad. How about that? There you go. Hell yeah. So now we got it grooving. Things have been going crazy in the world here lately. Now here in the Stoosey Boys, here in Kentucky, things are fine. I would like to say everything's fine in Kentucky. But everywhere else in the world, it would appear, things are gonna get a little bit sideways. Said, oh, trust me, I'm good. I'm back for real, bro. Miss y'all. Love you, C-Man. Love you, Wade, Sis, Pawpaw, and all my Stoosey fam. Yeah, I didn't say nothing to them about the live, but I figured, I don't know, that they'd figure it out. We'll see how them notifications are looking. But yes, I hope Minnow's back in the fold. I just know Minnow's busy. That's why we haven't, we stayed in contact with Minnow. It's not like Minnow dropped off the face of the earth and we didn't know what happened. We kind of kept a general idea of what was going down. So we weren't worried. It's all these cats that I ain't heard from in a few months that I'm like, But then they come back all of a sudden and it's like, whoa, chaos before peace. Well, it's got to get worse before it gets better, right? Hell yeah. Yeah, Minnow's taking care of business. That, and I figured he's staying kept up to date with all our shorts and stuff. He sees our farming ambitions going buck wild. Like I say, we were this close to buying, and if we would have known probably a day or two in advance that sale was going down, we would probably have us 8-10 goddamn Honeycrisp apple trees. Sis is here, was looking stuff up for the dishwasher. Think the heating element's out.
Damn.
I don't use a dishwasher. Sink wash only. Keep some hands good and strong. Hell yeah. Yes, it's been a while today. I did for a while though, and I truly apologize, bro. Seriously, it's been a crazy few months, but I should have told you from the start. I sincerely apologize, family. I mean, no disrespect. Oh, you worrying too much. I like to say, just let somebody know. On the other hand, you a grown ass. You do what you want to at the end of the year. I mean, like, but just know that we always here for you, man. The fam dam has got your back as well. So, I'm just saying. He's pretty much a general in the Stoosey Boys fam dam. So, I mean, come on now. Right there with Wade and USA from Santa Fe. Smash 420, they're all our like generals and colonels and lieutenants. The repeat offenders, by God. What? Yeah, but like I say, this bit, C-Man and the Stoosey Boys coming at you live from Kentucky C. Living the good life as you see. Rainbow Band adjacent with me. Hoping everyone's having a wonderful one. Hope everyone's had a kick-ass weekend. Hope everyone's having a kick-ass day. I know your boy sure as hell is, but it's like that every time he pleads the fifth. So, a fantastic time being had all around. Stellar weekend. We did our little Italian fest on Saturday. It was I definitely think it needs some tweaking, maybe some future, I don't know, a couple wilder things. Maybe next time we make that ravioli. Who knows? But, you know, that's, Scotch you got some more type shit, you know what I mean? But it was good. The funky bow ties that I did on USA's suggestion was pretty stellar. I'm not gonna lie. But yes, so y'all have heard all in all about my day. How's everyone else's day been? Has everyone else had a rip rockin' Father's Day, kick ass weekend? What's poppin'? What's good, y'all? We've had Return of the Galactic Space Emperor Minnow here. Pretty wild development on the stream. The announcement of World War III will set it off. There needs to be a close call attack before that. Remember this prediction. What? Hold on. Okay, the announcement will set it off. There needs to be a close call attack. Well, I think it was the really bomb badass Saturday morning stream. I think it was Alec Bradshaw and I or someone else that we both have had premonition dreams. I've had dreams. Well, I can't precisely speak for him, but he said it was the same. Every so often I'll have a dream where it happens. And one thing I can tell each and every one of y'all, not to be that guy or nothing, it's going to happen at night. Plan on that. Because every fucking time, I've had probably about 5 or 6 visions out here. And every time it's always at night. And we're always spend all day. Well, are they going to do it? Are they? I don't know. Da 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 da. The night cat hunt happens and it does, baby. And it lights the night sky up like crazy. A new world is coming for the better. These things. Happy Father's Day, brother, and to all dads out there, I'm honored to call you guys and girls family, bro. Happy Father's Day, C-Man, you're an amazing dad. To all parents, thank you. Well, like the big spill I gave, I think, earlier was all you can do is try. I think that's what separates someone who gives a fuck and someone who doesn't. If you give a fuck, then all you can do is try. Yes, needs to succeed, but trying is what does or doesn't make a deadbeat, in my mind. But yeah, things get a little wild in dreamland from time to time. But I've also dreamed about the aliens coming down in their flying Baja editions that were all blacked out and landing in the driveway. And we give them this silver briefcase or whatever the fuck they wanted. So I'm also not really expecting that to happen anytime soon either. It's supposed to be a blackout across the U.S. Is that like a... But why though? I don't get it. Maybe we should save up our batteries instead of using all of our lights for these wild ass Stoosey Boy live streams. All I know is we have a collective, I don't know, 250 to 300 ish vegetable things going right now. So, C-Man's doing his best to get a jump on the game. I figure grow all we can what we can, pun intended, and freeze what we can as well, although I feel like that's a gamble with electricity being in question. And we'll go from there. Because let me tell you, if it pops off, we're going to have to remove, it's like 8 to 12 inches of topsoil. And I hate to break it to you, but that's about all the topsoil we got out here in this rocky motherfucker. To take over a country from the evil people running it now. That's interesting considering your stance on things. Everybody's doing some Stoosey Boys now. Alexandra Marquez said, Joe up in the house. What's poppin', Alexandra? Getting to be a repeat offender for sure. The whole world will take their country back. Well, in the grand scheme of things, much like most things, it will either happen or it will not. These are the undivided, the facts of truth, the facts of knowledge precipitated throughout what is space and time. See, it's kind of like an internal reflection upon the that which constructs the being that forms the self. You know, it's all the pieces coming together in unity to form the self, and then so it's like everything else coming together in unity to form all of that, like, externalization. You know, it's not even close to catching up on the vids and shorts. Holy fuck, bro, you're growing so fast. Absolutely amazing to see the progress so far. Well, we're working it for sure. New laws, new monetary system without taxation. Well, it seemed like that could be achieved without having to whoosh everything down, but it's like, why can't we just casually do these things? I'm not even saying slowly do these things. Just everyone all of a sudden jump up and say, well, we're not paying taxes no more. And just however far that goes, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like medical debt. If everyone just jumped up and stopped paying their medical bills, well, what the hell are they going to do? What are you going to do? Now it's awful hard to get everyone on board with such a wild, crazy, radical concept. So it's something I guarantee we'll never see practiced, but would be a real neat trick, I would say, because people don't understand they're literally a slave to tax. Well, I think a lot of people understand it. It's just you hit a point where, so what can you do about it? And then it goes into like I was just saying, that big long-winded spiel about the self. It's going to impact the self. You know, the toughest chains to break are the ones that we wear willingly. That's just plain and simple. Very plain, very clear, very easy to see the chains of oppression placed upon you by others. You know, the state or the powers that be at large, or you know, perhaps even the shackles of nature and all that, and biology and da 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 da. It's real easy to see those change, but it's the ones that we wear ourselves that that will truly bind us. And it's just the same with taxes. You see, everyone knows we pay taxes, but we just accept it because we know no better. And fucking, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Kind of deal. And then that's the thing about chains. You cannot break chains gently. They must be shattered with both fury and purpose. So, kind of went in a weird direction there, didn't it? But these things happen. Give me just one moment to step aside for some crucial supplies, y'all. This is a wild, wacky live stream for sure. In 2012, CERN inserted millions of changes to the timeline and came out the same. Hey, brother, you gonna be busy tomorrow? We need to talk for real and catch up. Well, of course, y'all know I'll be at that coal mine until about 3:30, guaranteed. Possibly, actually, things are liable to get wild up at the coal mine. Not because they're with me directly, but because of grand schemes at the coal mine. And then this, therefore, sometime in the afternoon should be free for sure. I mean, just a moment there, y'all, to get something sorted out here. Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, and do some locomotion. Whoa. Okay, so, damn, nobody dropped it up while I was gone. Shit. That's honestly a little surprising, to be real with you. Just call me when you're home. I'm 100% free tomorrow, anytime. Hell yeah. All right, good. That's fantastic. It was just wild as piss to see that Mike Minnesota minnow pop up, and I was like, oh, hell. Here we go. Now we're grooving and boogieing and carrying on and shit. It's peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and double drop-ins, by God. He said, damn, it feels so good. World's out there falling apart, and the Stoosey Boys will just chill on, baby. How you think what got us through COVID, man? We just chilled, man. Should have been doing YouTube then, but things was different then. Technology in excess, not so easily. When YouTube Shorts came out, I think that's what paved the way for idiots like us. And the vertical thing, when YouTube went vertical, shit. Keep on keeping on, baby. That's basically the idea. We're over 2/3 of the way to monetization. And then we can blow the store wide open and start featuring those wacky, wild space wax melts and Stoosey Boys shirts and everything else. Back to kicking it in the ass. Pretty much. Maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. What you want, baby, I got it. But yeah, it's totally been a very rocking weekend for sure. Had some of that crazy candy. That was definitely vibing. Probably would have had me so on the fucking morning live stream earlier. But all in all, a pretty kicking day. And a pretty kicking weekend. USA's bow tie pasta idea was definitely killing it. Anyway, y'all, I think we're gonna slide on this Sunday evening. It's been a rockin' live. We're gonna get back to it. We've got a wild weekend planned. A couple different ideas have been rolling around the old noggin, so we'll definitely get hard to work on that whenever we can. Peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination from Kentucky all the way around the world. Big shout out Wade Lucero. Big shout out Mad Mike Minnow. Sis, of course. Let me check and make sure. Alexandre Marquez made the cut. By golly gosh, awesome Asia drop through as well. So y'all keep calm and keep rocking on. Y'all sons of bitches are great, fantastic, and wonderful. Greatest fam dam on the face of the planet right here. Stoosey Boys live stream. It's a great collection of minds. People that know what's up, what's good, what's down, and what's far out, right on, and left off, by God. So, y'all be good. Y'all be great. It's just, I thought the pasta was really good. It was pretty fire. Straight up, I didn't put a drop of seasoning in that. No salt, no pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. I didn't come away with no Cajun seasoning, no none of that. Not a drop, by God. Yep. So y'all be good. Y'all be great. Peace out, y'all by God. C-Man and the Stoosey Boys. Oh, yeah. And, of course, y'all have a great evening and a wonderful tomorrow. We will catch y'all later.